Hi, so my name is Shayna, and you asked the question, what do I feel like my calling is? Well, to be honest, I've been searching for my calling since I was probably 15 years old, and I was just like trying to find this one thing because I felt like I was such an everything person. I'm like, I love people, and I love worship, and I love this, and I love that, and I love so many things, but what's like the one thing that you called me to? Right? So this was kind of an obsession of mine to try find what this one thing that was going to make me feel so fulfilled was. But anyway, as you can well imagine, I held on to that too tightly. So God just called me to the point of totally surrendering that to Him, the desires that were in my heart. And since grade 3, I wanted to be a teacher, and I was just trying to figure out how this all fit together. So anyway, I think, yeah, this last year, there was a moment where I just realized how much time I was wasting thinking about my future and trying to think what the next step was going to be and what my calling was and where it was going to be and how it was going to look. I just totally gave it all up. I was like, you know what? Like, God's going to take care of me. I am His sheep. I will just follow Him. And so pretty quickly after actually that I was all surrendered, then God just started putting Africa on my heart, which I've never wanted to go to Africa. That was never my desire. It was always my best friend's thing. Like, she was gonna do Africa. I was gonna like be called to like the business world or politics or something like that. And then anyway, this trip came to mind. She was the one that told me about it, going with Iris, and I would never have considered it for myself. I just wasn't that type of person. Or so I thought. A lot of judgment going on there. And then God just is stirring things up in my heart, like of just going to Africa, of going on mission trip and just telling people about Jesus. And that's what my calling was. It was actually simple. It's not something complicated. It's just something simple, and that's just loving people. So whether I'm here, whether I'm anywhere else, whether I'm in Africa, the calling is still the same, and it's to love and to be a light and to tell people about Jesus. And yeah, that was pretty overwhelming to me, just in how simple it was. And I just delight in that because I was always looking for something complicated, how it would all string together to be like the perfect fit for me. But now it just makes a lot of sense. Just even as a child, just that was my thought. I had so many times I was like, God, why have you given me such a perfect life? Like, I look around, I see all these people. I would just see faces in my head all the time, and just like this hopelessness. And then I was like, why am I so blessed? Like, why have you given me such a perfect life? And He just said, it's because I've called you to be a blessing.